everybody. Welcome back to Unite Inside. I'm so happy to have you back here again, and I am excited. I hope that you have been having an amazing life, an amazing day. If you have stopped by today in this video, I just want to share with you a message that you are hearing everywhere, but you might not understand its meaning as much. And I am here to show you why is it important to have this message into your life and apply it. I'm here to show you the importance of following your heart. And why is this one of the most important successful tips? This is a success tip that only people that have went through so much spiritually and truly connected to who they are deeply are aware of, and aware of the very many benefits of adopting this philosophy into your life. When you decide that your life is no longer going to be a mindless race to get dopamine and validation from other people, or to get what you think your ego wants. When you decide to settle down, connect to a very wise and high vibrational part of you, in which this high vibrational part of you tells you that the most important thing is peace. The most important thing in your life and in the success of your life is to have a regulated and peaceful state that you create from. And that results in so much passion, inspiration, and excitement. When you do this, not only will you start to experience and tap into such deep levels of bliss that you've never saw before, you've never felt before, but you will also understand the true meaning of joy. That there is a big difference between when you are experiencing joy through buying something that you like or through getting validation from a stranger, versus when you experience a joy as a confirmation of your alignment with Source. When you experience a joy as a symptom of your dedication to and commitment to your frequency. When you commit to your frequency, what does that mean? Your frequency, the vibration of your soul. We all have a soul. We are a soul. We are all souls. And so because of that, our soul has a frequency. And this frequency is actually connected to source energy, because that is the stream of energy that we came from. It is our higher self. It is connected to your higher self. So your soul takes light straight from source, and it is actually made of light. If you have been able to open up your third eye and see how the world looks like, everything looks like light. Everything is made of light, including your soul. And so when your soul when you're able to open up and feel the vibration of it, which feels peaceful, which feels beautiful, which feels, you feel connected. You don't feel irritated. You don't feel anything that can feel dense and low is actually not from your soul. It is from your ego. It is from a lower consciousness. That is not you. And that's not who you are. And so that's why I'm here to tell you who you actually are. Remind you of the energy, the essence that you have came from. That once you live from that vibration, and I promise you, I guarantee that once you live from that vibration, you are going to experience enormous amounts of freedom enormous amounts of joy, bliss, excitement. Your life is not gonna feel like you're just waking up in the morning and doing things like a zombie. It's not gonna be a very boring routine. Your life is going to be this exciting experience, adventure, that everything that's happening in your life, every single thing that is happening is new to you. And you're gonna be so open and so connected to the moment, this moment that we live in, that when you experience any experience, it's going to feel new, and you're gonna feel it 10 times deeper, which will increase your experience and the beauty of the experience. And so with this being said, following your heart simply means to follow what feels good, what feels right, what feels natural, what feels drawing, something that is like drawing you, this like whatever you are drawn to, whatever you feel like you are so drawn to, don't hold back. Don't tell yourself, don't go, or you have other things to do. What better things to do than the things that you love? You know? Don't hold yourself back. If you really know that there is this thing that makes you so happy, fills you with joy and passion, you really want it so much, go for it. Don't hesitate to go down the path even if it looks unpredictable, unknown, complicated, whatever it is. Because when you decide to go into that direction, it is your soul, it is literally your higher self pulling you into your purpose. It is telling you, come this way, come this way, come this way. And you don't have to even know the steps. All you have to know is one step, the step that you are going to take right now. And that step is going to be obvious. And then the next step will be obvious. That's how it is when you follow your intuition. It is always it is not like a straight line. It's many paths and many creative ways that you decide to follow intuitively. And it will feel like this is the next thing. When you allow yourself to have enough space, you give yourself enough space to feel whatever it is that comes up, instead of judging yourself or putting a label on the way you feel or what's next. When you just have complete allowance of your intuition to come to you, and you're not pushing against it, you're not afraid that it might not be the right step, you're not overthinking it that it might not come, you just fully allow it to come to you. That vibration is the vibration of allowance that will actually put you in the perfect place to feel and receive the right guidance to go take the next step in your path. And then when you do that and you go through those steps, you will reach the point where you are where your heart desires. This is what we came here for. We didn't come here for suffering. We didn't come here to be doing what everybody else is telling us to do. We didn't come here to judge ourselves. We didn't come here to comply to any of other people's judgments. Those are not reasons why you came into this world. You came into this world because it was a beautiful adventure that you will experience a lot of beautiful feelings and also experiences that you've never had before, and you will have the experience of having a body and being a human. And so that experience gives you such deeper, let's say, when you feel an emotion, it's deep. When you touch someone, it's very close. It's like, it's a special experience that you don't have if you don't have a body. You were happy, you were joy, you were light, you were all of that, but you also wanted to experience this. And there was so much thought and energy into your creation, just so that you can come here and live this life that you are living right now. You have no idea. If you had just seen how much effort from your ancestors they have been collecting, and the universe have been collecting, just so that it can create your consciousness, so that you can come here and live this specific experience. You are the dream of your ancestors. Do you know that your ancestors' dreams, all of their dreams that went unfulfilled, go into one consciousness and eventually it creates a being, which is you. And then that being that it gets created comes into a body to have an experience. And if you know it in your heart that you are here to change the game, that you are here to heal, to break generational curses, wealth curses, healing curses, all types of ancestral curses. If that's what you think you came here to do, then you know it in your heart, you want to do it, then that is you. You are the chosen one to do this. And that is real. And other people might call you crazy, other people might think that that's not true, but that is true, and you have to really stand up in that. You have to believe this truth about yourself, and you have to stand by that statement, that you are the chain breaker in your family, that you are the one that is going to take them to the next level. You are the one that's going to follow your heart's desires, so that you can get where you need to go and take the rest of your family to that place. Take the rest of anybody from your line. Take them by showing them how to heal, by teaching them things that they've never known before. I know this is not easy to do this. You might be the scapegoat of your family. But once they see you, you're thriving. You're doing the right things. You're where you need to go. You're where you need to be. That's where they're going to start believing you, and you are going to affect them whether they like it or not. You're going to change the game whether they like it or not. You're going to do things that are very brave and nobody has ever expected you to do or have ever thought that anybody is capable of. And they will see it with their eyes, and there is no other choice for them but to believe you and follow you. It's just going to happen. But that shouldn't be why you're doing it, so that you can get their validation. It should be because you're the one that needs to do this. This is your responsibility. And also, it should be that you want to change the game for you too. You want to live that life. You don't want to do it like your parents did it. You don't want to do it like anybody else did it in your life or in your family or even friends or other people in your life that expected you to be a certain way. You will not do it like that. You will do it so much different, bigger, braver. You are not going to settle for less. You're only gonna get what you want and what you deserve. And you can only do this through letting yourself follow your heart, letting yourself go in the direction of what you want, letting yourself embrace your joy. It is not a sin to embrace your joy. It is actually your birthright to embrace your joy. It is something that you have came here to get. And so you have to stand by that statement. You have to believe that, because it is you. If you're watching this video, this is definitely meant for you. Absolutely. Because if it wasn't, you wouldn't be here. If it wasn't, you wouldn't be healing. If it wasn't, you wouldn't be into spirituality. You wouldn't be practicing. You wouldn't have gotten through an awakening. You wouldn't have gotten through all the things that you have gotten through. Okay? So I love you so much, and I hope that you follow your heart's ways. Because the reason why this is very important is because it is a sign from the universe. It is something to not be ignored. When you have a desire and something that you really want to go towards, it's just something that the universe have given you. Sometimes those visions, the businesses that you want to make, everything, it is not from, you know, it's not from you. Like, it's not from your ego. It's definitely not from anything like that. It's from the universe. It is a stream of energy that's coming straight to you for a reason. It's probably because you can do it. You have to believe it. You have free will. You have the right to do this or not. You always have free will. But why not do it? Because it is given to you. And especially if the universe believes in you. If the universe gave it to you, then the universe believes in you. And so you have to do it. Even though you have free will, your best and highest path is to follow your heart's desires. Okay? So I love you so much, and I hope that this video helped you and encouraged you to go and follow your dreams and everything else that makes you happy. Passions, anything that feels like this is who I am, this is who I want to be, this is gonna be so in alignment with the person that I want to be. Go for it. I love you so much. I hope to see you in the next video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and comment. And let me know if you have any ideas for me that you want me to do for the next video. I'll see you soon.